Hello. The analytical community is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. Thank you very much for paying attention to us. Now we will analyze the main indicators of the company Deckers Outdoor, ticker DECK. This review was created based on data as of July 28, 2024. According to Classification Guru.Markets, company Deckers Outdoor belongs to the subcategory Clothes. 90 organizations are involved in the analysis. This is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. If you want, you can pause the video. We propose to consider each parameter of the organization under study more carefully. Access to the database with the structure of company tickers is absolutely free and open. Thank you very much for your repost, as well as other support. It all helps the project a lot. Market capitalization of the company Deckers Outdoor valued at $22.73 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $547 billion. Deckers Outdoor accounts for a share of 4.154%. This is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $2.1 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $98 billion. Deckers Outdoor Corp. Constitutes a share of 2.137%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of market and balance capitalization, we will see the following. Share Deckers Outdoor Corp. in the subcategory when assessing market capitalization is 4.154%. The book value is 2.137%. Which is 49% less than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance sheet capitalization in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Final company assessment. Deckers Outdoor will be demonstrated at the end of the review. Please look at the logic of the study to the end. The analyzed organization's financial liabilities amount to $0.273 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 13% of equity. Score based on the level of the company's debt obligations, good, 1 point. The company's stock price to profit ratio is 28.5. The average for the subcategory is 23.8, and this is 16% higher than the average for the subcategory. Assessment of stock market value to its profit in comparison with in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $812 million. Future earnings over the next 12 months are expected to be $924 million. This is 13.9% more than the current figure. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 5.1. The average in the subcategory is 1.4, which is 264% higher than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market price to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $4,440 million. Forecasted revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $5,060 million. This is 14% more than at the current moment. Estimation of expected future sales compared to subcategory performance. Good, 0.5 points. The margin is 18.3%, with an average in the subcategory of 5.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 12.5%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0.279%. This is 1,389% less than the market capitalization share. This shows the discrepancy between the company's stock market value Deckers Outdoor, rather towards revaluation. The amount of capital per company employee is $4,736,000. And in the subcategory there are $318,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1,389.3%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $169,100. With an average in the subcategory of $13,300. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1,167%. Estimation of profit for each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The share of revenue for each employee of the organization is $925,000. In the subcategory there are $231,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 300%. Estimation of sales per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of short transactions is 3.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 8.5%. This is a short squeeze risk indicator. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 45% for the company Deckers Outdoor Corp. Whereas in the subcategory this level is 52%. Technically, the subcategory's shares are valued higher than the company's Deckers Outdoor. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares Deckers Outdoor Corp. And subcategory companies. We see that over 12 months the company's shares Deckers Outdoor Corp. Showed a change of 60.3%. Against price changes in the subcategory 7.4%. This doesn't say anything definitively, but we need to take note of this fact. Before announcing the total score, we kindly ask. Write your assessment of the company Deckers Outdoor Corp. In the comments to this security assessment. Your responses in the comments greatly contribute to the development of the Project.GURU.Markets. The result is this, 1.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 1.3 points. If you look very broadly, within the US market in general, you can see that the average result for the stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against a score of 1.5 points for the company Deckers Outdoor. Let's look at the order table. It is available to you. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all previously made decisions by the information and reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the results of securities analysis Deckers Outdoor Corp. Information and reference system Guru.Markets, a decision is made. Do not open a deal, because Deckers Outdoor overvalued subcategory company. Thank you very much to the audience for watching to the end and for using the information and reference system from Guru.Markets. You are all truly the coolest audience.